Right, welcome back to part 5 of my ONM Pokemon Scramble walkthrough. ONM Pokemon Scramble, well I guess it's a walkthrough anyway, of Pokemon Crystal. Last time we met Wade here, and now we're just getting his phone number, as this is what we do. When we beat someone we get the phone number, and then we go and pick the Pokeball off the ground. So yeah, I can't remember if it was in between parts or maybe after I got Wade's phone number, but I went to the Pokemon Center and healed. I think I had Soily and Met both poisoned, so I wanted to try to get them healed, but I wanted to get the HP back as well, I guess. Just to stop the poison when I start walking along and stuff. So we find this wild spinning rack here, seeing how much experience Met's got, may as well try to defeat it so Met can maybe actually evolve into something a bit more bigger and less useless. So this thing just got string shot at me, and I still seem to be faster no matter how many string shots it does. If I mess with that, tackles it takes to take it down. And I actually never knew you could actually get a spinner rack so early, like as well as you could actually, I think I found a ghastly once here, but I actually couldn't defeat it because at the time I think I only had tackle as my own attack, so it was a ghost type, so I got me hurt by the tackle. So Met gets their experience, and that's the perfect amount just to get like to level 7 and a little bit more. So Met's got to start evolving, and I'm sure most of you would know what he evolves into. I'd actually be surprised if someone doesn't know what he evolves into. I guess that'd be someone who doesn't really know much about Pokemon, I guess, but yeah. So Caterpie evolves into Met, and Met evolved into METapod. Lol. Do you get it? Yeah, it's a bad joke. So yeah, learns Harden as well, which is kinda useful in a sense, I guess, but not too great. And Joy just phones here, and yeah, he thinks Rattata's very cool, and he decided not to catch a Hoot, so yeah, that's nice. Bye. The thing I hate about the random calls, I guess some of them are useful just to go back for another battle for some more experience, I guess, but there's random stuff like that, like, my Rattata's the best, even though you killed it in one hit. My Rattata's still the best. That's a Rattata. What's so good about a silly Rattata? And can you dance in there? Ooh. So yeah, did I visit the Sprout Tower? No, I didn't, because I just entered town. It's a bit hard to view the tower if I've not been there yet. So yeah, I went to the book center and healed again, and obviously I just cut out there. And I'm going to go straight to the Bellsprouts Tower after walking past everything in my way. And read the sign of course. Sprout Tower. Experience the something of Pokemon. Can we borrow going back? Sure, you would have been able to read it, and if you aren't able to read it, you can still go back and pause. So yeah, supposedly this is just a training place, which is kind of a failed training place because everyone just has Bellsprouts, so basically it brings someone that can beat a Bellsprout, psychic attacks, fire attacks, flying attacks, what else? Ice attacks. What else? I think that's better. Earthquake would be neutral to the poison. Poison's only weak to ground and psychic, I think. Grass is weak to flying, ice and fire. I might be wrong there. Might miss something out, but whatever. Oh yeah, there's bug would be neutral to poison. But yeah, so we're versing our first monk or whatever it is. I can't remember what they are, but they're awesome. I think guys, like they're training here, they use Bowsers, and there's lots of random Rattatas or Ras running around the place. Not very well kept, I would say. So yeah, we're just tackling this Bowser out. Want to just get Met's higher level really to try and catch up with Soily. I could just spam Soily and get him leveled up as much as I can, but I prefer to have a more even team when I can. Even though when I catch everything else I'm needing to catch, it's going to be a burst of trying to level them up always same, but at least then I'll be able to have a bit more variety of what I can use, just so you don't have to see the same 2 guys over and over again. You can see the same 6 guys over and over again. So surprise, surprise, it brings up another Bellsprout for some. I don't really know. The neck kinda is weird. I don't know how it eats either. Like I'm guessing a normal plant would eat for the roots, which he has, but eating in his mouth and then the little neck he's got, that would be kinda weird, I guess. So yeah, once again, tackling. Not much really to say. It's not even like there's much variety of Pokemon I'm going to be playing or anything I'm using, because I only have the 2, and I mainly want to get Met higher level really, and this is tackle spam. At least I got 54 experience there. And we're about to verse his third Bellsprout. This is amazing training. He uses the same Pokemon 3 times. And I tackle less than his Vine Whip pets. And, I guess at least Vine Whip, I resist Vine Whip with all my Pokemon. Well, the two I've got being Fire and then Bug, so that's quite nice at least. And even though the Vine Whip's only doing 1 in METapod, I guess it'll be useful when it walks to Fire Free because it'll resist it 4 times, but I still don't think that'll really make much of a difference. So once again, just tackling. Surprised it's taken so many hits to take it out, just considering it's a level 3 when I'm level 7. I thought I'd maybe have a bit more attack to take it out, but obviously not. But at least now we're level 8, yay, level 8, and we're now 10 attack, I think that was. It was a Sage, not Monk. No, it was something like that. So yeah, we beat him, and I think after I talk to him, I go back to the center quickly. Yeah, you kind of see that way he's quick running around, I guess. I don't know, he just seemed to move quite quickly there. So I'm just going to get a Paralyzed Heal here. I'm not sure why you get a Paralyzed Heal here. I don't think there's anything here that'll paralyze you. That will be useful later on, but at this current point of time, it's not really that useful. So we're fighting another Sage here. I wonder what he's called. Our one's like Nico or something. What are you called? Sage Chow, I guess, and he's obviously going to have Bellsprouts. There's only 2, it's like the last 2 you find here. Like, I think the first one's like 1 Bellsprout and a Hoot Hoot, and the last one's like a few Bellsprouts and a Hoot Hoot. It's like, oh, okay, not very entertaining, but at least a few Hoot Hoots makes it a bit more different than just completely Bellsprouts. I know it's called Bellsprout Tower and all, but I think maybe for a training ground they could have a bit more variety, even a Weeping Bell or something. And I guess a Weeping Bell this early on in the game would be a bit hard unless their the gym leader, whatever he's called, for his name, who has the hat Pidgeotto at level 9, so whatever. So yeah, more Bellsprouts, yay, I'm going to love Bellsprouts. I'm so glad I don't actually have to have a Bellsprout in this challenge. And someone's going to be evil and change their Pokemon for me now and make a Bellsprout. Anyway, yeah. So, I don't know, I just kind of lost my trail of thought there. That's not very good. So yeah, one thing it says that, like, obviously if you've listened this far to the walkthrough, well at least this part, I'm guessing you're somewhat interested, and again, no, not everyone's going to be interested about in this walkthrough thing, so I'm guessing most who aren't even going to be watching this far in. But yeah, just like your kind of opinions of the actual walkthrough itself and the narration. That I know it's quite slow at this point, as I said, it's kind of a slowish point, but it starts to gain speed, I guess, as well later on, even though it'll probably still have the slow parts, mainly when you have to fight all the rockets. It's like, but I guess somewhat if you like these kind of things, it is going to be quite entertaining anyway. So I talk to him again. I like to see what they say, but most of the stuff they say is just kind of pointless stuff, I guess. And we get an X accuracy here, which I guess could be useful. I don't really use X attacks, X accuracy moves, guard specs. And here's another guy. We're going to battle him as well. I sped this match up just mainly to fit in with the battle, and I guess it was quite long as well, so yeah. I can't really bar stream of every single battle we've got though, even though it might actually be a better idea to do that. But I don't know. At least I'm level 9 now and Taco took it out. Actually, I don't know how this is so long, it's still 3 Bellsprouts, I guess Stellar matches are the same. But I don't know, I just can't remember large speed parts. I don't know why I just cut them out when I'm actually recording. Record, stop recording, record again. Unless it's a real annoying part or something. I got a few things I've actually just cut out manually myself anyway. So, I think I decided to switch the Soily for a change here just to get him a bit of experience because he's almost leveled up. So, may as well get him to level 12. And I think he learns Ember next, once the tackles actually take it out. His tackles still aren't that good. At least when I get Ember, at least it's a stab attack. Did I learn Ember at 12? Yeah, I learned Ember, so that's good. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.